Hong Kong flexed its muscles earlier today, steeling itself for the biggest sporting event in its calendar. At the city's largest stadium, preparations were well underway, both on and off the pitch. The 24-team Hong Kong Rugby Sevens 2009 kicks off on Friday night with the IRB series at exactly the halfway stage. The chairman of the Hong Kong Rugby Football Union, Treu, said at a press conference at Olympic House this afternoon that the series couldn't be more exciting.
This year's Hong Kong Sevens is shaping up as one of the most evenly contested ever. I'm sure that a brilliant tournament awaits us all.
South Africa and England are level on points, with New Zealand just 8 points behind. England were understandably optimistic. 6 of the 12-man squad are wingers.
What we've been rewarded by, I guess, is consistency of players. We've had the same group of players now since London last year. We've never had that before. We've taken some pretty average sides to Hong Kong and to other World Series events in the last 2 years, but we've got a side now that are fittest we've ever had and the most consistent that have played 30, 40, 50 games in a row. So that's our advantage. We're in Hong Kong, we get great support. We've all got every opportunity, I guess, to do well this year. It's a really open competition, and we've got a tough group with the World Cup winners in it as well. So we're not looking further in the group the first 2 days.
South Africa will be looking to go one better than last year's runner-up spot.
We started pretty well in Dubai and George by setting the pace. Didn't do so well in Wellington and San Diego and also the World Cup, but we're still with England, the joint leaders in the series, and I think this we are halfway through the season now, and almost like Hong Kong is the start of the second half of the season. And I think we're looking forward to the tournament. I don't think we want to put too much pressure on our players. We just we've got a target if we want to compete against ourselves and not to compete against any of the other teams. I still believe that in other tournaments that we didn't do so well, we probably were our worst enemies. We just made too many mistakes and we put ourselves under too much pressure after we won the first 2 tournaments.
As perennial favourites, the All Blacks are looking to make it 2 in a row.
For us, it's the start of the second half of the series, so definitely it's a good chance for us to get things right again, get the boys back on track. I guess you never go out to defend the time, or just in the same boat as everyone else, we'll be going out to win it. And like everyone said, it's an even competition, and I think for us, we haven't had our straps yet. We've had tourneys where we've had a few good games, and then when it's counted, we've had our bad games. And I guess this is a good chance for us to right a few things. And we've got a few new combinations together now, so hopefully there's a bit more depth, and under those finals footy pressure, hopefully the boys will be able to handle it this time.
4th placed Argentina want more of the same after winning in San Diego in February.
Argentina want to repeat the last tournament here in Hong Kong, and for us it's good. Semi-final here in gold semi-final is good for us.
Underdogs Wales will be buoyed by their recent World Cup win in Dubai.
Honestly, anyone can beat anyone, so we haven't had as much consistency in our selection as we would have liked for this tournament. Wellington was a big leap for us towards the World Cup, but now in Hong Kong there's only 2 of us that are left from the World Cup. But we've got a new bunch of players now. It's a good development process for us, and we'll take it game by game and see how we go.
The IRB World Sevens series celebrates its 10th anniversary this weekend, and the Marco Polo Hotel made a cake specially for the occasion. For the South China Morning Post, this is James Moore. See you at the Sevens.